And welcome back for part 2 of episode, I believe this is episode 42, where we get the answers. Technically, we might actually get a few. This might be the answer episode if legend lore is to be believed. But before we do that, let's follow a small creature jumping down from stair to stair down into the darkness. Well, Nugget is not one to see darkness because lights. Let me move you to the map, Yannick.
Yeah.
And I shall move the others who will get a small preview of what is yet to come. Let's see. I need to. Here we go.
Oh boy, I'm gonna prepare the character sheet for Nugget if I need to roll something.
As you follow Nugget's progression, egging him on, encouraging him on, you finally get, after a few minutes, to the bottom of the stairwell. Here, there is a wet, acrid smell. Something akin to stagnant waters, in a sense, that fill Nuggets' senses. As you come down, let's see. Right. So, at the bottom of the staircase, a dark corridor leads south, while a stone door with iron hinges and a brass knob stands to the east.
Okay. I'll describe everything what I'll see to the group, and I'll continue to explore.
As you walk down, Nugget sort of instinctively jumps over these almost sort of thick, goopy puddles. Maybe it's an instinct about keeping the fur clean, but it's almost like it's not slime. It's less strong than that. It's less thick than that. But there's still an instinct of, ooh, nothing. And as Nugget, you move down to the corridor. You notice that the corridor continues east, but then closes to a door. Again, the same kind of door that you would see secreted, basically. This is the back side of a secret door, of a secret opening.
Well, think nothing. Try to jump over it. There's no. Is the slit under the door? Can I try to go under it to check something out, or is it really completely sealed off and you cannot put something under it?
Not enough for a ferret to slip in. It's barely maybe be a centimeter. Enough to get the smell from what's on the other side, but no.
Then I'll describe everything and I'll send Nugget back up. Because it means we need to be physically present to open anything. But make a note of the goop that's on the ground.
Okay. Do you ask the Nugget to sort of put it, bring you a sample?
If Nugget actively is is evading it, I'm not gonna ask Nugget to do something that he doesn't want to.
Let me just verify something here.
No goop.
No goop. If we need goop, we'll get it ourselves.
Okay. So, back.
To reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Again.
And there goes any monetization.
Any what?
Yeah, exactly. So, as Nugget reappears, a bit out of breath, in a sense, you could have just snapped him back. You realize that. And Nugget realizes that as well.
I'll put Nugget. I'll put Nugget like in my in my coat, and I'll be like, "Sorry, I have a lot on my mind, Nugget." And I'll put it like.
I mean, a pet is not just for Christmas. You have to take care of it, and exercise is a part of a healthy pet's diet.
Nugget is a fey creature. Do you actually think they get... Well, anyways.
Well, Faye needs attention and care too. Alright?
Fey enough. Fey enough.
That was a good one. I love it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So, now that you have been reunited with your companion, what do you do?
Well, if we're going to take us a little while to cast a legend lore,
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way,
I will also throw, let's say, wait, I don't remember how much, but let's. Before she got hit by something. Yeah, I'll put put a hand on Sorsha's shoulder and heal her for 10.
Thank you.
by the way, in the time that Nugget was exploring, I would have put my hand on your shoulder and cast a little lesser restoration so that you.
Yeah, I figured we were going to do all of that in the rest.
Yeah. So you get your maximum hit points back.
Mm-hmm.
You get the
That's
maximum
very
back.
nice.
You do not restore those the missing.
No, I will. So max hit beat modifier goes back to 0. So I suddenly appear a bit more hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
And exhaustion not yet, right? No.
Exhaustion, no. Long rest or potion of vitality.
Yeah.
So. This is so Nugget. So, what next?
Or we do. While Nugget is going down, I'll put myself my back. I'll put when Nugget is coming back up. I'll put myself my back against the wall, open the scroll for Legends lore, and I start to recite the words and start to cast Legend lore.
Okay.
should we do this like more in the hallway instead of on this ledge?
Yeah,
of
where are you actually
Yeah.
resting?
Yeah, I'd like to do it more like here.
Yeah, same.
Then I'll put my back here, and I'll start to read it with the nugget following the words in my little front pocket of my coat. And I start to read it. And at the end of the 10 minutes, shall keep the words in my head, and I'll say, I want to know more about Soulmonger.
Okay.
While reaching out with my magic to anything that I can find.
So the spell mentions that. Yeah, well, I'm guessing that you feed the information that you know, that it is potentially by Sararak. I mean, what? Okay, let's do this. All four of you, tell me what you know about the Soulmonger, and the more information you can give me, I will
that's good.
give you more.
Well,
Let
we have
me
the,
check
we have
the
the we have
notes.
we have the name. It's
Mhm.
it's called the Soulmonger, I think.
Yeah, the Soulmonger.
But he's also called the Architect. And
Oh,
he's a lich.
But I think
No.
No,
The
no.
Soulmonger is not a
A Sararak.
Sararak.
no.
The Soulmonger is an artifact that has been probably activated by a Sararak,
Oh.
and that is actually siphoning the souls of
Oh.
anyone who dies
On this plane.
on
With-
this
I knew
plane,
it.
planet, something like that.
I thought
And-
it was a surname.
Plus, well, we know about what happens when someone dies and what happens afterwards because of the effects of the Soulmonger. Also,
We know that it even keeps demons from returning to their respective realms.
through that,
Well, specifically, I think it was a devil, but like
right?
we've seen like a devilish shade that's was
Right. Was like on the first floor, I think that
Yeah.
had that.
like
We-
on behind the like one of those demon masks, devil masks.
We know
Yeah.
that it's an artifact powerful enough to siphon souls from different continents.
Yeah,
And it
it's-
must use it for something really powerful also.
We know that it's affecting the entire Sword Coast. It seems not unreasonable that it might be affecting the entire plane.
Yeah. I think that's the general gist of what we know, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
After that, that a lot of that we had the information from oracles from that some oracles were found the information of where it was exactly. But after that, what we know about it?
Yeah,
that's
we
what
know
we
that
already
it's
told.
we know that it's in this dungeon.
Yes.
Yeah, that's already something.
And that Sarax probably uses it. Probably.
Yeah.
I think I was going full before we entered. I think I had a theory about that it was to have such an artifact present with that kind of effect that it needed like a huge magical energy or battery or something to power it up at the same time. I remember that I had a theory about it because, well, to have such a big effect over Sword Coast and other places that far, it needed to be fed, well, a lot of energy.
Probably.
That's something that I had an idea of also. But after that, that's it actually. Everyone agrees on that?
Yes.
Gale?
Yeah, seems logical.
Vroon?
Oh, I don't think we mentioned the death curse by name yet.
Well, you did mention siphoning the souls.
Yeah, which is basically the death curse.
Hey, every piece of information that we can throw on the table and it can help us for an answer.
Yes, and it also affects the ones that died, but
That
revived.
have
That's the death curse, yeah.
Yeah.
But you could slow it down with regenerative materials, because there was someone that had a ring on their finger, and it was like stopping it at the same time. Also, I think it was Mert that had that.
No, it wasn't Mert.
It
But-
wasn't that
It was someone that was wearing a ring, and it was like slowing it down.
What
Yeah.
didn't the mage have a ring? Sorry. Bless you.
Thanks. One of the two guys we met, like at the beginning
Yeah,
of the adventure.
well, no, I thought it was the guy with the frost ring. Can't think of his name.
The only note I have is ring regenerative powers is equals slowing down curse.
Ah.
I don't know. I didn't know exactly who.
What happened
No, but I know
was-
your parents, Heinrich's parents were commissioned to make a couple of those rings.
Right.
Or as
As-
much as possible.
As you left Waterdeep, there was a rush towards the dungeon of the Mad Mage, specifically for troll blood, as
Yeah.
trolls were an essential a component of the rings of regeneration that could slow down the atrophy felt by those who had felt death's kiss, basically, that had died before.
I was thinking about
And
mage.
and indeed,
But maybe he never died.
But the person that you had found on death's bed was the owner of the oh, come on, what is his name? The owner of the yawning portal.
Oui.
Right.
I thought it was Rainier or...
No.
Okay. So, not Rainier. And not
Anyway.
Vroon.
Anyways.
Okay.
I think that's as far as we get then.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's more than enough.
Good job on the note taking, guys.
Well. So this is, I apologize for the poetry, but this has pretty much been being improvised by me.
Alright.
So hidden behind a gate 5 times locked stands the crystal, entombing thousands of souls, resonating with their wails. Built by 3 to feed the purpose of 1.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hags.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
But that means possibly the souls are not consumed.
I mean, that's the hope anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, 5.
the I got to that part, and I've been trying to fit. What you do understand, along with the words and the cryptic, you get something else, which is that the purpose, as I said, it's to feed the purpose of 1. You have the understanding that the purpose is something in itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, exactly.
I'm gonna put this in the I'll put this in the check. Let's see.
Well,
Well, I have to rewrite what I've written because, of course, I can't stick to something that I've actually written without changing it. So. Hidden behind a gate 5 times locked, to build by 3 to feed the purpose of 1.
Oh. Do you think the Jade Key is one of the 5 locks?
No, but how
No.
many skeletons did we meet?
yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, true. It was the 4th? That one?
Yeah, and we probably are going to have one at this level as well.
Crystal.
So we need to look anyways for the full the full thing of everything. We need to check everything to be sure that we would have the key to open it. But what does it feed?
Okay, here we go. So this is what I'm giving you. Hidden behind a gate 5 times locked. Built by 3 to feed the purpose of 1. Crystal tomb to the souls of the lost. Manger to the one being born.
Oh.
Oh shit.
There we go. That's your clue.
Can I use while I'm mumbling the words what the spell is helping me, can I that last part that revealed Crystal Tomb of the Soul of Manger to the one being born, can I use my magical knowledge to have any clue about what the hell that could be? About what?
I have an idea, but whew.
You can put anything on the table, but for me, I think logically, if I hear those words, Heinrich would flick over to his knowledge and be like, okay, what do I know that could help us more with the information that we have?
So you've I mean, you want to make me a check?
Yes, I will try.
And you want to ask specific questions? Because I check my knowledge is not really helpful for the GM to answer.
You're gonna get a little tap on your shoulder.
I think to make it a clear question after having the information is
Let's roll the dice and let's see what I can give you.
okay.
Okay. And roll a d4. Okay, that's a 16. And what is your question?
Souls feeding the one. What can the one be if souls are fed to it? What is the...
I mean, liches feed off souls. There's devils, demons. Souls are across the different planes used by many creatures. And considering that this is a Sararak you're dealing with, one of the most powerful creatures in the multiverse, considering that a creature on par with some lesser gods, this could be completely unique.
You see that Heinrich is thinking, and after a moment he gets frustrated. It's like, we know already this, and I think that's already a good thing. But we'll see with time. But the last words concern me very, very much.
The manger to the one being born to me suggests that he's trying to ascend to godhood or something.
Is that possible? Which
There's been mortals reaching godhood. A lich? Why not?
Oh boy.
What would interest the Lich? Like, especially something being born. Like, something dying, alright. Something being born, it's peculiar.
Hmm.
I think we mentioned this before when you did checks on what you knew about a Sararak. A Sararak has no interest in becoming a god.
Okay.
If he could, he would have done so a while
long time ago.
Yeah. The thing is, gods are supposedly have to follow rules. He doesn't. You
Okay.
also get the impression, and I'll give you this because it is my writing, that the three created by three for the purpose of one, for the purpose of the one, and the one being born, those are two different entities.
Yeah, that's what I.
So manger for the one being born. The one being born is not the same one as the one. I apologize. It's lost in translation. It's a Thayan. It's Thayan scroll.
Yeah.
Translation comes a bit iffy.
It's alright.
I still have a little ick while using Tane scrolls. Ugh. But hey, magic is magic.
That's what the Thayans say. Yeah.
Yeah, I. It gives enough. We can think a long time about it, but I think we can keep it in the back of our head. And check for the key. I think that would already be interesting. No?
Yes.
And check for, well, whatever we can find here. Jesus. It's interesting. So,
Did we go down that hallway yet or not? I don't think so.
North now.
No. Because there's a suspiciously placed chest at the bottom of
Yeah.
the stairs.
Very much so.
Yeah. It's a mimic!
I think you had thrown rocks at it, didn't you?
No.
No, not yet. No, you had thought of, you'd spoken of doing that.
It wouldn't react if it was a mimic. Maybe it was some kind of a trap. Yes, but not a mimic.
Throwing a familiar, for example. Okay. Are we taking a short break? A short
No,
rest?
why?
Sorry. Break is...
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we said we were doing that during the.
With all the things we're doing,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Like,
So this is with our
we're doing
short
it
rest.
10 minutes casting. We're doing some healing.
Well, technically,
Maybe drinking a potion.
yeah. If you wish.
I'd like to. If we're not taking a long
Look,
rest, then
look at Vroon here. Taking all of the resources for himself. Right. If you guys want to take an hour, you may do so. I'll consider that within that hour. So spend any hit die that you wish. Replenish those features that you recover on a short rest. And what else?
Quick reminder that whenever you spend a hit dice, you automatically regain the maximum.
oh, awesome. Then
That's an effect of Potion of Vitality.
Oh, interesting.
noise. So I get the potion of vitality, so that removes
Yeah.
my exhaustion. And I get 13 hit points back, which brings me... Yeah, well, I only need 8, but...
Okay. Anything else?
Oh yeah, I'm probably going to spend one of my Harness Divine Power. Yep.
Okay.
I did use the Arcane Recovery to regain some spell slots at the same time.
Okay. I trust you on that.
And the Pearl of Power, that way I get my 3rd level spell slot back as well.
Anything else? No. Okay.
Nope.
I'm
not for me.
thinking.
I got a channel Divinity pack. That's good.
Well, I used one in the beginning of the short rest and I got it back at the end of the short rest. So.
Yeah, that's a trick.
That's the best thing.
Okay. So, after taking that short rest, where are you headed?
North?
I mean,
There seems to be like a sarcophagus type thing there.
yeah, let's go north.
Okay. I'll check for traps.
And maybe send a firebolt on the chest.
Huh. So it's a natural 20.
Nice.
Which
Nice.
is... Jesus. Okay, so that is... Let's just have people just... Here we go. So... Even with disadvantage, that would have been a 21.
Yep.
Which is, in a sense, a good thing that you are who you are. Because as you are looking above, as you're looking to the ground, to the sides, something you notice with that 32 is that the ground right in front of you is slightly tipped towards the stairs, which makes you think at some point, wait. And just above the staircase, on the ceiling, you can see an opening. And just on the edge of this opening, you see the slight curve of a granite sphere.
Oh,
Yeah, the good old Indiana Jones classic.
Yay!
yeah. Okay. Can I disarm it, or is it like made to stay?
Potentially, yes, you could. I mean, considering that you have somebody who could technically sort of pick you up, so that if you had it, you would be able to sort of jam it with something along the lines of
A
an
wedge.
iron spike or something along those lines. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, can you make me a thieves' tools check, please?
Can we give the help action to assist her in?
I'm gonna spam guidance again.
Yeah.
And I mean, I suppose I'm helping by lifting her up. But
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a bit difficult for you to help from where you
Yeah.
are, as she's literally perched on Vroon's shoulders at this
Yeah.
point.
Probably at some point the boot goes up on the head.
Are you proficient with thieves' tools?
Yeah, but how do I make a thieves tool?
Oh, okay. Give me a second. I'll just get to your character sheet and do that. You can go in basically on your character sheet.
there.
At the bottom of the list.
No,
Oh,
that's
it's-
not how you do it.
oh.
No. What you need to go is go to your character sheet, and at the center underneath all of the skills, there's a button for there's a button for custom skills, I believe.
Additional skills?
Additional skills.
Additional skills.
Where?
Underneath the whole column of your skills.
Skills. Yes, additional skills. Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Now then you're going to have basically on the side you're going to have custom skills.
Yeah.
On the right side, yeah.
And then you can, if you go to custom skills, you can add a custom skill, and then just name it thieves tools, add it dexterity and proficiency.
Except if you've got expertise in it, then you add expertise. but I don't think so.
Unfortunately she has sleight of hand.
Oh, but it's not unfortunate, it's just... I wanted to make sure.
So I'm looking at your character sheet. That's a
So-
plus 15 for sleight of hand.
Yes.
Plus
it is.
15! Oh,
Yeah.
wow!
I
Boy.
just made sure that we won't die in a stupid trap, unless I made a one, but that's something.
Plus-
So, magic bonus? No, miscellaneous bonus.
No.
What?
Guidance, right?
Oh, no. Just do the skill and then we'll roll guidance later.
No, but the bonus, miscellaneous bonus.
No, there's no
No other bonuses.
Okay, wait, I'll deal with it. Don't worry. Thieves tools.
Sorry,
No worries.
I'm just discovering about
Stat
it.
is Dex, and you are proficient. There we go. Normally, if you do a refresh on your character sheet, you should have Thieves Tools, and actually, I'll do Thieves Tools Dex. There we go. If you do a
Okay.
refresh, and just click it. So you
Yes.
you still have a plus 10 to
Yep.
Jesus.
Well, it's a good thing you don't have disadvantage.
Yes.
So yes, it takes a little bit of fiddling. Not necessarily because the idea is it takes a certain amount of skill to block the trap without actually
Yeah.
triggering it. Which basically would mean that a granite ball about the size of Vroon would be tumbling down, and that would have hurt.
Yes.
But no, it is firmly secured.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. The road is free. For now.
All right,
Um,
let's go then.
I mean, it would have only done 4d10 damage.
yeah. No thanks.
Rookie numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you should have seen what the solar trap would have done to you.
Don't want to know.
No. Anyways. And so, yes, indeed, you have a chest lying there in front of you.
So I'll examine it, please.
Sure. Right, so as I mentioned, after 10 feet, this dusty corridor becomes a staircase that ascends 15 feet from the to a lower tunnel. Resting on the floor at the bottom of the staircase is an old treasure chest with a rusty built-in lock. Just beyond the chest, the tunnel opens up to a huge dark chamber.
Okay.
Oh, mimic bets.
Take
Yes,
your
and
bets,
I'm-
ladies and gentlemen. Is this a mimic?
Julia.
I'm taking 3 to 1, 2 to 1. What? Good
Do
odds.
you want me to fireball just to be sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we have the opportunity of just getting at it from a distance, which is always a safer strategy with a mimic.
Well, we're already pretty close, so
You know what? You know what the rules as written test for a mimic is?
Go
Eldritch
on.
Blast. Because Eldritch Blast does not work on objects. And therefore, if you can target, if you say, I fire Eldritch Blast at the chest, if it takes damage, it's a creature. If it doesn't... Yeah. That is actually something that I'm going to be taking out of Baldur's Gate 3, which is Eldritch Blast does work on objects.
fair.
Because...
Yes, I've been
Yeah.
using it a lot on objects.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah.
this is also weird.
But the rules as written mimic test is Eldritch Blast, yeah.
Yeah. Fair.
So...
I kind of... Yeah... I don't like it.
If you don't want to open it, I will open it.
I'm gonna take care of it, but I don't like it. So not trapped?
It does not look to be trapped, no. It is locked.
Is- Okay. So sleight of hand?
This would be Thieves' Tools.
Thieves' tools. Alright.
You realize that while it looks rusty, and there's a bit of... The difficulty is not picking the lock, because the lock isn't that elaborate, but it's just breaking the rust. Which you do fairly easily, and it unlocks, and you may open the chest.
If I get bitten. I'll
We'll help you, and
get one more paranoia.
Okay.
You
No.
will deal with it.
As you open the chest, nothing happens. It doesn't jump up and bite you. What does happen is that you look inside, and at first it's empty, and then you realize your senses are picking something up. There's something of a small illusionary aura.
Huh.
And as
Aura
you
of
sort of
illusion.
pat around at the bottom of the chest, you feel the what was I gonna say? The shape of a key.
Ooh,
It's just invisible.
I'll take the keys.
Invisible key, better hang it on something that is actually visible, otherwise you're gonna lose it.
Yeah, true.
It's like, I knew I had this in my pack, but where? Damn, it must have fallen out.
Invisible key hidden in the middle of the way.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Let's go over it.
let's continue to the
Okay.
room, I guess.
Sorsha,
Yes.
as you keep asking me, I'm not going to have you fall for this one, because you've been asking me on that. But as you step to the edge of the room, there are two things that you notice. One is that there is a slight, again, the patterns on the floor. There's a line that looks to be hidden within the pattern of the tiles, but just enough that you're starting to notice this. And secondly, as you step down to examine it closer, there is an acrid smell coming from just that little joint in the floor. Something that just acrid enough to sort of burn the any hairs you might have
Yeah.
had up your nose.
A flame wall or something.
No, acidic. Very
Oh.
acidic.
Okay.
Oof.
Acid curtain. Careful, guys.
No. Most likely this is a runaway floor.
Oh, so ball goes down. Run.
And then double
What?
splash.
And then double splash. Oh, that's nasty. Jesus.
Welcome to the Tomb of fucking Horrors.
Withers.
Technically,
Annihilation.
it's a tomb of annihilation. Not
Fair.
Withers.
horrors.
What the hell? Azarek, Withers. What the hell, man?
Oh, this is all Withers.
Withers.
Withers actually won a prize for this one.
Understand? Is it like a little plaquette, like prize for best trap in?
Oh, the fact that he's still alive means that he won the first place with regards to trap design. Yeah.
Jesus. Well, thank you, Sorsha.
You're welcome. Okay.
I was thinking that just a boulder was too simple a trap for the Tomb of Annihilation.
I don't know. We haven't had boulder traps yet. I was
Yeah.
okay with it.
I was
I
hoping
was
on
like,
this one.
the good old classics. Well,
Next one are the cups.
Oh, don't get me about the cup traps.
Okay. Please don't touch the trigger here. Go above it.
The trigger being the actual floor.
Oh, so the whole floor.
No,
touch the
as
floor.
you look about, you realize that. Wait, let's see. Yeah, it's basically you realize that this is and I'll reveal the size of it. Map. There we go.
Oof.
Okay.
You realize that the tiles within that area are sort of interwoven tiles that are made to break should a sufficient weight be put on them. But this is 10 feet. Potentially, some of you might be able to jump or be flung about, flung on the other side of it.
Yeah.
I mean, 10 feet, I think everyone is able to clear it, even if we need to take a little run.
I'll take the rune option if you don't.
What's everybody's strength?
Yeah, pretty poor for me.
Do you want to know the current number?
I know your current number,
Yeah.
and I know you can double it.
15.
12.
But I want to reveal my current number.
Okay, go ahead, reveal your current number.
23.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
guess as much.
Yeah. And
Because
you're
he
not,
said-
and the thing is, you're not the only one to have a 23 in their numbers.
Probably not. I'm guessing someone else has a 23 and something else.
Something else is.
Okay.
I mean, Sorsha, we can say, that's how you get a plus 15 in sleight
Yeah.
of hand.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, yet it helps like a lot. But still.
I mean, I also had the same thing with my attack rolls, going like, wait, that seems wrong. And like, oh wait, yeah, no, that's accurate.
Yeah, I mean, if the roll was dexterity to go across, I'll go, no problem. But strength, no, thank you.
Okay, Vroon, you want to fling her across?
Not too hard. Not slam me.
I'm getting like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Toss
Couple of
her.
helms deep, like toss me.
Dwarf tossing.
Yeah. No, bar tossing, yeah. It's even better when it's a gnome, because then it's gnome bar tossing.
I'll toss you,
Thank
of
you.
course.
Okay.
Oh, wait, but that's too far. Okay.
At that point
I-
you would have
I
just
should-
gone whoop.
Yeah, exactly. But I need to be where Sorsha is standing to.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Sorsha is flung onto the side. You basically, with a piece of chalk, can outline the trap, and the rest of you can just sort of.
I will
leap
toss
it.
everyone.
You're tossing everybody.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. So, Heinrich, are you going to be tossed?
I give a very big sigh and I say, go on, Vroon.
Okay.
Throw me. I
Okay.
am ready.
And how about Gale? Are you going to use the services of the tosser?
I mean, with a 15 strength, I'm pretty sure I can clear that jump myself.
Okay.
I mean, like Vroon will not insist. It's just like he holds out his hands, going like, put him around your waist, and go like, no, okay.
Oh, are you going like this?
No, just like, whoop.
Okay. So, finally, move yourselves across.
Yeah.
You've got the skills and you've got the resources necessary, and the final one to jump across is the tosser himself.
Yep.
That's a joke for the English for the British watchers.
I'm a
They'll
tosser.
understand
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Okay. It was such a fine joke. I had to do it twice. And explain it. Right. So, let's see. Where are you? 4 marble columns support the ceiling of this grand tomb. Twin staircases ascend to an upper gallery where a carving in the form of a giant maze adorns the wall.
Oh.
On the floor of the tomb stands an opaque crystal sarcophagus that is constantly changing color. Minotaur murals adorn the walls on the lower level of the tomb.
On the lower what?
So, basically, here sort of three, sort of all over the walls, basically, are carved in haut relief, basically, figures of minotaurs.
We just had a Minotaur skull.
Yep, you did.
Yeah.
Are Minotaur like? Are they much of a thing in like, Amun, in Chiltian?
So, here's the thing. Ijin whispers into your ears, Sorsha, and goes, "Oh, look at the colors. Look at the colors. You should... Look, it's gold. Wait, no longer. No, it's no longer gold. Wait till it's gold, and then open it.
Why?
Gold is our favorite color."
No,
Yes, it is.
it is yours.
Yes, it is. What's your favorite color?
Magenta.
Oh, there it
And
goes.
off-
Look. Basically, you almost feel your hand point to the sarcophagus as it changes hues into a magenta or purple in this case, because this was written by men.
Wow.
Sorry, Chris.
Reminds me of
As you don't have to wait too long. As you realize that it changes color about once every maybe 20 to 30 seconds. From blue to gold to purple to green to red to black, but it's not on a regular loop. It sort of shifts from these different colors from one to another, sort of almost randomly. And Kubazan.
Yes.
is going,
Sorry, I mean, yes.
Look at the maze.
What maze?
There, the maze. Go up.
The maze holds the key.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's our...
Yeah, you need to get in there. Be the first one. Yeah, do that.
Is there a maze on the panel in the back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
As I mentioned, on the floor of the tomb stands an opaque crystal sarcophagus. There you go. Wait. Yeah, two twin staircases ascend to the upper gallery where the carving of a giant maze adorns the wall. So the maze is basically covering here, right there.
Yeah. I mean, Vroon and Maze is already...
Yeah, rune and mazes. Last time you touched a maze, it worked really well.
And apparently it holds the key, so...
I'll move up to it.
Yep. Touch it.
Yes.
Not immediately.
So,
I mean, yes.
here's the thing, is that as you are the first one to sort of go up to it, and Gale, you would see this as well, sort of catching up to him.
I think Vroon starts like on the outside, like starts tracing it, like goes to a corner and goes like where an opening is and goes like, okay, so we go like this, and then like his fingers definitely like touching the
Okay,
the maze.
so here's the thing. Vroon, you touch it.
Yep.
Okay. Can I have everybody roll initiative, please?
Initiative. Okay.
Don't
It's
forget
been a
to
while.
click your character.
I mean, it's no, it's okay.
So, as the intricate carvings shift before your eyes, its configuration ever changing. The maze has no exits, and its corridors are lit by tiny torches and clouded by fog. Gale, as he touches the maze, you see him disappear.
Oh shit.
So let's bump you here. Come on, Vroon, bump. No, doesn't work.
Vroon bump.
Vroon bump? No bump. Ah, shit, my bump macro.
I'm still in the walls.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I am going to... don't worry. You're up there in the corner, but you're technically not in there.
Yeah. Okay.
We are going to see this, so, sorry, as... Up. Oh, of course they're on the GM layer. There we go. Layer, token. Layer, token. Layer, token. And I need to make sure that all of these... Okay. Seriously? Seriously?
What?
Okay. You
Am I
said
dead?
it.
No. You
What
can't
is
be
it?
late.
Oh boy.
I
That
have
seems
been-
like some undead minotaurs, and I'm not there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, guys, what are you doing? Oh, shit.
Whoa!
The two of those are standing in the middle of a pillar.
Look, I've got 10 minotaurs, skeleton minotaurs to put in on the map, and there's not enough space for all of them, so please, you know.
How high up am I? Because that's gonna be very important in a couple of minutes.
What do you mean, couple of minutes?
Seconds.
Let's
Yeah.
put this
Out of game.
like this. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna
If
put
it's
them.
in the corners over here or here.
No, I'm going to leave them in their little nooks, and I'm just gonna remove the nooks so that you can actually see. There we go. There we go.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, there were secret rooms.
Yes, there are secret rooms. There
Well,
we go.
I'm not there, so.
No, you were not there. So let's roll for initiative for these guys. And they're gonna roll on 11. Okay. And descending. There we go. Ooh, sorry, Gale. So, as the walls basically collapse on these things, you can see the bones of these colossal creatures sort of mount up, creating themselves, building themselves out of these the piles of bones set to the back. Right, forming 10 minions that emerge from the chambers and attack anyone in the should roll initiative, including those trapped in the maze. Because, Gale, what you now see is on the
mini
maze.
rune?
On the maze, you basically see from a top down. You see, yeah,
Tiny
a little
little-
icon, sort of a, version of Rune walking about the entrances of this maze. But you have no way of you have no way of contacting them. Vroon, however, you stand within a 50-foot high passageway, walled by smooth, featureless stone, which is lit by torches and shrouded by fog. There's no ceiling, and when you look up, you see a distorted view of the room you left behind.
Oh wow.
So, we'll deal with you in a second.
Yeah, fair.
Let's start with Sorsha. What do you do?
I have a question.
Please.
How high is the room?
Very high. Like
That's a good question. Let me see. It is high. Yeah, it is mentioned. Do they actually?
if they don't mention it,
I think we
the
said
general rule is like it's as high as the room is wide.
yeah, but that's not.
It's not always the case,
It's not
but
always
like
the case.
if they don't mention it, that's what you're supposed to go with.
I would say 30 feet.
Okay.
30 feet. Right, and they have like close combat weapons, right?
They have very big axes.
So, like Sorsha surrounded by that goes yip and go fly. I'm gonna fly.
Okay.
Like, where's my flight spell? Yep. There it is. Flight.
Yeah, unless specified otherwise, ceilings in the tomb are 8 feet high in corridors and 12 feet high in rooms. I'll say 15 feet high. So you are.
I think it would at least be 2 levels, like because of the floor. There's
Yeah,
Are
there's
you-
stairs. There's
There's
stairs
stairs.
going up.
Yeah,
So-
so that the stairs are.
5, 10, 15 feet. So it makes sense that's 15 feet added to the ground level, because otherwise you have a weird ceiling thing.
Yeah.
Are you seriously ganging up on the GM right now?
No.
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 just
No.
Look, my
Never.
initial
I will say 20 feet.
Okay. It's just because.
So
it
you
will-
do have, by sticking to the ceiling, you do have enough space for these 10-foot tall minotaurs with 5-foot reach not to hit you.
I'll do that then.
Right.
Please.
There you go.
That was the sense of my question.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I'll do that. And I'll inspire. Like,
I mean, I'm gonna
Yeah.
jump into that fray, so.
like,
But Heinrich may be able to and need.
yeah, like for Heinrich, like, fly like the wind. Fly, fly, buddy. You get inspiration,
Thank you
Just-
very much for that.
just in case. And that's all that I can do for now. Maybe I'll go a bit closer to the maze so I can take a look at it. But yeah.
You're gonna have it. Don't touch it!
So who?
Yeah.
Sorry, I may have said who are you inspiring?
Heinrich.
Me.
Heinrich.
Me.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
But I can keep an eye on the maze as
Okay.
yeah, that way.
So the same thing is that you can see it's weird because it's like looking at the pattern of the maze keeps constantly changing, even if Vroon's marker stays immobile in one space relative to the borders of the maze, but it seems like the maze keeps shifting around him. But Sorsha, that's your turn?
Yes, I
Okay.
can. There's Leroy left.
Ah, yes, if you wish.
And it would be an action of move to the ceiling
Okay.
and then shoot.
Well, shoot and then move to the ceiling. There's
Yes.
angles involved. Okay.
True.
Which one? Yeah. Okay.
Probably that one because it's the closest.
Well,
to
technically, the
Heinrich.
closest one to is this one.
Yeah, but
Ah.
to Heinrich.
Okay.
So I'll
Fair.
point to this one.
Okay. Roll 2d4.
2d4.
Okay,
One more?
reroll 1d4. That's a 2. Okay, so what is that?
I believe it's not first ray. It's a charm, so it
Charm
won't
doesn't
help.
work. And
Uh,
3... No, actually
fear.
it's fear and
It's
frost.
yeah, frost and fear. Yes, so
Okay.
one doesn't work and the other does damage.
That's a 15, so that's a save.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Heinrich, you're up.
Very slowly, there is a little bead of sweat going down while seeing so many undead things around me. Just a question. If I would transform someone with... If I would polymorph someone with fly on them, would the fly effect still stay on them?
Yes.
Probably.
Oh, by the
Sorsha,
way,
is...
Sorsha, you are concentrating on flight.
I am concentrating, but if I get hit, I will lose my flight.
I just say very loudly, Sorsha, do you want to be a monkey again?
I want to get the fuck out of here.
I'll take it for a no. So...
You want? Oh wait,
5,
no. I was about to say
10.
no. You can't turn Laryl. You cannot turn Laryl into a monkey.
No.
No,
No,
because
levels.
it's linked to the CR.
Yeah.
How much reach do they have as weapons?
Minotaur?
10 feet.
Minotaurs?
Yeah.
Skeleton Minotaurs? Let's see. They only have 5 feet, I think.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that's
5 feet.
15? 20? 25? 30? I'm gonna look a second to Gale. Gale, any advice?
Get over here.
I think for a second, and I'm like, you see that he tries to turn his hands, and you see like a little bit of typical chronomancy magic appear, and he says, he reaches his hand out, so he's gonna hold his action to cast haste on Gale when she comes to him. I'll slap Gale then to give the haste effect upon her, if that's okay for you, Gale. But I think an extra attack and +2 SC and more movement, more mobility could be handier for you than for me.
I mean, I'll take whatever you can give me.
Then I'll like I said, I'll wait for you to come towards me because I use my 30 feet of movement. So I'll hold an action. If you come towards me, I'll slap a good old haste because chronomancy is the best magic.
Okay.
All right.
So what do you do?
I'll hold my action to cast haste.
Okay.
Is it the best magic?
Yes! No discussion about it!
Okay, it's gonna be the Minotaurs who basically charge through, and they are going to basically charge this way,
It sucks. I can't see them anymore.
Charge this way.
click the clunker this way. So how much movement speed do they have? They have 40 feet. Okay, so this one can go here. This one guy's gonna go here. There we go.
Come to me, ugly babies.
Hey, buddy. Hi. Stay away, please. Please? Pretty please with a cherry on top of it?
But yeah, these things are sort of moving in like this. So what's their...
Check their CR because that's gonna get important in a minute.
I know. CR2. Yeah, you don't expect that, you can just snap your way out of this, will you?
Oh, I mean, I'm level 8 or higher,
Yeah,
so it's limit CR2.
okay, here we go. Uh, actually, what one of them is going to do is, what's their strength score? 18. So they could technically jump 18. What's the height? How does the height calculated?
Just a minute,
Jump
I'll
height?
tell you. High jump, you leap into the air, the number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. You move at least 10. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you're making a standing high jump, you can only jump half the distance.
I posted
Yeah.
a little jump calculator also for further use for next times also.
No, yeah. Basically, they have charged in. They are going to jump. I'm gonna give him disadvantage, but Sorsha, there are 2 minotaurs basically jumping towards you. So this one and this one right here, they're going to try and jump and smash you out of the air. So that is. Actually, you know what? I think that they're going to try and bash you with their horns. So that's 2 gore attacks. That is a 7, and that is a 7. Wow, I could have actually hit you with one of those, but no. Great for disadvantage. Same thing for Laryl. Well, that's another 7. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of nat ones.
Yeah,
But I think
that's
Laryl
16.
gets. I think the Laryl gets a 16,
Yes.
and that's 17 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Yes, he's out.
Laurel goes pop.
Yep.
What? Oh no, you did not take you don't have your Pact of the Tome yet, do you?
Yes, I have.
Oh no, I mean you have Pact of the Tome, but you don't have Pact of the
Chain.
Pact of the Chain?
No.
No, okay. No, I was just wondering because Pact of the Chain, there's something that allows you to basically give your familiar resistance to the damage, and I don't think you have that. So no, Laryl is popped. He's gonna join Vroon. And these things, and again, when these things land, there's a crunch as the bones sort of smash into each other and then re-knit as at full height. Vroon, as you look in around you, as I mentioned, you find yourself in a fairly nondescript tunnel. You can only see 20 feet in either direction.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so 15-foot high passageway walled by smooth featureless stone, lit by torches, so there is an ambient light.
I also have my swords and
true.
And did my I had an orb of light.
Yeah, you have
Did it
oh
teleport
wait.
with me?
Yes, it is linked to you. It is attuned to you, and therefore it follows you around. But whatever visibility that you might bring in light-wise, you can only see 20 feet on either direction because of the fog.
Right.
Right. Okay. What do you do?
I put my right hand on one of the walls and I started following it.
Okay. Right. Please roll me a D100.
Alright. Nice. 100. 6.
As you walk the empty halls, not exactly sure what's there to find, but nothing for now. Gale, as you are looking, as the dot starts to move. Actually, the dot doesn't really seem to move. Or it's erratic. It's become part of the changing nature of the maze on the. So never quite. It doesn't sort of teleport from place to place on the wall, but is never quite fixed in one place. Seems to follow sort of like waves. It very much so. Yeah, like a floating piece of detritus on during the wave as you're looking on the waves. It's following currents and stuff like that. It is your turn. I will also tell you that the sarcophagus, the changing of the colors has accelerated.
Ooh.
As in now it shifts every 6 seconds. So every turn, so every round basically it's going to move a color.
Okay. I am going to.
And now I'll say, and it is a repeating cycle. You'll notice blue, gold, purple, red, red, black.
Okay. I'm going to get my tap on my shoulder from Heinrich.
Tap. You have +2 AC. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you have an additional action that has been given thanks to the power of Chronomancy.
Gale, go burr.
Yeah. And seeing the situation, I think Gil is just going to jump overboard and land on the floor. I'm going to skip the stairs.
Okay.
Basically.
Make me acrobatics, I guess.
Acrobatics,
acrobatics.
athletics.
No.
Acrobatics. Okay. Come on, give me something good. Yay.
Yeah. Okay. So where do you want to be?
I'll jump down to here, I guess. Or
Okay.
just, or I land there and then move a little bit more. I'll move over here because I think that's when I'm in range for all those suckers. Yes.
Oh boy. I hope my macro works.
And that's gonna be a channel divinity turn, or I rather destroy undead, since I have destroy undead up until CR2.
Good.
Okay.
Praise Valker! Praise Valker! Yeah. Okay.
So could
okay.
you please?
So yeah, it's trident in front and
You basically, as you leap, you do a 3-point landing and knock the
Yeah.
trident against the. As waves of divine energy permeate throughout the room.
Mhm.
Could you please give me the check to make?
Yeah, it's a level it's a DC 17 wisdom saving throw.
This is not going to be good. DC 17. Damage 0. Yeah. Status. Just going to go blue. There you go. And the macro doesn't work. Great. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm just going to do this one by one then. Okay, first one on top. Wisdom, you say? Oh, great.
Yeah.
They got a -1. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so 12. That's okay. He's gone. Wisdom. Yep, he's gone. Wisdom. Yep, he's gone. And wisdom. That's a 19. He stays. This one. Wisdom. Come on. That's a 3. You're out of there. And I need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Okay. So there are 2 left.
Good. Which ones?
Oh, sorry. The one that was
Alright.
here actually was still there. And those. There you go. Those two are there.
Wow.
They couldn't stay next to each other, right? That would have been too easy, I guess.
That's too much to ask.
Hey.
Wow, eight of those big beasts that you just said like, no, I'm not agreeing with this. Go away, please, thank you.
Yeah. So these things charge out of the. Basically, just charge out, and you're just going meh. Boom.
I'm not sure if it's a meh or if it's a not today, suckers.
So as the reformed, as this wave goes out, they just clatter, and the actual floor is now littered with bones.
Oh,
But
wow.
2 of them are still there. Sorsha,
Yeah.
you're up.
No, I have a second
Oh.
action. I'm hasted.
True, that is true. You have a second action. You want to go for it again?
Well, technically, I only get. I mean, 2. That is manageable.
Okay.
I'm sure we're gonna handle those. I am going to let's keep it simple.
Smashy,
the
smashy.
one on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Guiding bolt.
Okay.
Because that way the others have advantage if I touch.
Yep.
If I
Roll for guiding bolt.
24 for 11 damage.
That is 11 damage.
Radiant
Nice.
damage. It's radiant.
I know. I can read. And I can tell you that radiant damage doesn't do specifically more damage than it should.
For
Not
most
against-
of that, really. Like, it's weird.
It does. Radiant damage is very good for spectral
Yeah.
types or shadowy types, but
Shadowy,
when
yeah.
it's pure skeleton,
Yeah.
I always prefer to specify because I know that there are.
yeah. Okay. Sorsha, you're up.
Next one on the one on the stairs has advantage on it.
Yes, I will. You are keeping on my toes for not forgetting things tonight, aren't you?
I'm just reminding the friends.
Sorsha.
First thing she's gonna say, Gale, I could kiss you right now.
Not interested, but thanks for the sentiment.
Heinrich is going, my fan fiction was wrong.
Okay, let's take care of that fucker. Well, let's go for good old dissonant whispers. Makes a pretty good deal of attack.
Yeah.
Yes, there's no restriction about undead. or
Remember,
anything.
if they move, you might want to move them in a certain direction. If they move directly from you, you can
Yeah.
orient the way they run.
I mean, if it could be interesting to see what they do if they get on the
Yeah, but
on the
in
trap.
that case, I'm gonna move about
Yeah.
around here. Because that way Heinrich can have advantage against him. And I'll do Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Wow. Meat is
That's
beat.
full.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
So that is, while
Half
the words may
damage.
rattle his bones, it's maybe better get a stick, and stones. 17 to 16, that is 8 damage, and not running away.
Not running away.
Nope.
No, because he got his saving. His save.
Oh.
No.
Heh.
Anything else you want to do?
So I moved like.
Actually, I keep saying
Yes.
that. Does your cutting words work on saving throws?
Let me check. Reaction, cutting words. Attack roll, ability check, damage roll. So no saving throws.
Okay.
It's bardic inspiration.
No.
can work.
Bardic inspiration, but cutting words is not. You can't.
Yeah, no. Not cutting words.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
And I'll get away so it won't jump at me. Hopefully.
Okay.
Oh, I have more displacement because I have 60 feet.
Yes, you
I'm
have
flying.
60 feet flying. Yeah.
Movement, yeah.
Movement.
I didn't even know you could
Right.
do damage. It was on the damage. Huh. I didn't know that you could actually prevent damage on with cutting words. That's pretty cool.
Yes, that's the primary way I use cutting words. It's to.
Well, it's usually on the to hit, but
Yes.
okay, cool. Heinrich.
But it's 1d8. It's less interesting.
So, deck. So I see this little buddy over there.
Yeah.
We don't have our magnificent, powerful Vroondomon with us, so
Nope.
you see that he goes in a sort of fighting position. He takes one finger, starts to blow on it, and gives it a big punch. And you see that Heinrich's big hand flies towards the person.
Okay, let me go get the hand.
And I'm going to do a clenched fist towards it.
Okay. I think you need to still.
I need to use my spell attack to.
So basically to hit. Let me just go get the hand and find it. While that, please roll.
You've got advantage on the one on the stairs, right? You know that, right?
That's why I was like, ooh, advantage, thank you.
This is gonna.
I
hurt.
knew you've got a hand in it.
I just need to click on this one. And that is a critical hit.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet!
for crying out loud. Okay, how big is the hand, by the way?
I'll just do like this so we can read it together. Come on, give me the spell description. It's a large hand of shimmering
Large.
translucent force.
Large. Okay, so basically, boom. And I think you like it violet.
Yes.
You like it violent, but you like it violet. Right. So, okay. It is because it's a spell attack and it's a crit. It's a crit. So, but it's not running. So, could you please roll me? Or should we just add the 2 that are here? Because all of that is... No, okay, no. You need to roll me 8d8.
Shit, now I'm... I'll do like this.
You could just slash roll 8d8.
Yeah, I'm... Roll... Can someone give me the macro because I'm doing something wrong?
It's just slash roll 8d8.
Slash roll 8d8.
So, slash roll space 8d8.
Jesus. Roll. My brain is not working anymore. My apologies for that.
There we go. Okay, so that is 35 force damage. And now I want you to roll 4d6 plus 5.
So, slash roll 4d6. Then just add plus 5 behind it?
Plus 5.
Yay!
Right, so that is 15 multiplied by 2, because these are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, which means this thing is smashed into the wall.
Nice.
To the point where the hand just occupies the creature's space. Clattering and shattering of bones. That is Heinrich. It is going to be the Minotaur's turn. Gale, I was hoping that you would back up. But you didn't, which means it's going to back up. 10 feet.
Why were you hoping I was going to back up?
Because it's going to charge you.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm going to use my reaction. And I can finally use it. I'm gonna use Temporal Shunt.
What is Temporal Shunt?
Come on. It's so you target Jesus, come on. You target a triggering creature which must succeed a wisdom saving throw or vanish, being thrown to another point in time and causing the attack to miss or the spell to be wasted. At the start of its next turn, the target reappears where it was or in the closest unoccupied space. The target doesn't remember you casting the spell or being affected by it. It's a DC of 18.
When does it reappear?
Start of its next turn, if I heard it properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Heinrich, do whatever you want. However, you just gave me a 22 AC. I've got decent strength. I'm not a Vroon, but I can take one hit. I can take an attack of that Minotaur. And keep your reserves for when we need it.
Okay, then I'll retract my my reaction.
It's a reaction to an attack. I hadn't even run the attack yet, but
yeah, my apologies.
No worries. Right, let's see if it hits. That is a 22 to hit.
Mid is beat, so yeah,
Okay,
I've got a 22 AC currently.
Let's see. And it hits with the gore attack on the turn, takes an extra. So another 2d8.
Finally.
2d8.
Okay. Finally.
So you are going to take a total of 29 piercing damage.
Okay. However, I do have a little sting that I have never used because I never take melee hits.
Yeah.
When a creature within 5 feet of me that I can see hits me with an attack, I can use my reaction to cause the creature to make a dexterity saving throw, or take 2d8 lightning or thunder damage. So yeah, it's gonna take 2d8 thunder damage.
Right. So, it is going to make a save. It's going to make a dexterity saving throw. But you are going to make a DC 14 strength saving throw, please.
And you said 29 damage, right?
29 damage.
Yeah. Ouch, that's hard.
Yeah, that
And
hurts.
dexterity saving throw, right?
For you, it's going to be a strength, please.
Strength, okay. Come on.
12. So you are flung, basically. You're basically sort of pushed back with the attack, and you are prone.
Okay.
And it is going to take 2d8, so that's 11. If it does a 13, so yeah, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And is this lightning or is this thunder? Thunder. Okay.
You've been thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
No, I was actually going for, Thundercats, but that's something else. Interestingly enough, if you chosen lightning, you'd have been pushed back 5 feet.
That is true. However, I know that those creatures charge, so I don't want to give it extra.
Oh, it's got plenty enough movement to go back and charge you again.
I know.
Right. So that is the last Minotaur skeleton there. Let's Vroon. The empty hallways.
Oh, hi.
You are sure that you can hear coming from the ceiling. You can hear battle. You can hear noise, sounds.
Sort of see it here, right?
Yeah, but it's through
Fake,
through fog and distortion, and you're not exactly sure what's happening. Roll a d100 for me.
Another one?
Yep.
Yeah,
this is
Come on. You can do it.
9.
Still empty space.
Yeah, no, I was aware that sub 10 was not good.
Yeah. Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Well.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Okay, Gale.
We have a plan.
Gale
I
is-
do
Oh, no,
hope
sorry.
that
Actually,
I do hope that the turns because now it's like and it was like I spent a long time waiting for just another roll.
Yeah, I apologize. This is going to be a bit.
Okay. I just I hope that the fight with the Minotaurs rounds up because then now it's like
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna finish.
We're gonna-
Gale is pissed.
yeah.
Gale just got knocked on her ass. So. Okay, Gale, you're up. What do you do? You've got 2 actions.
Yeah, I know. Which means that so it's 2 actions whatever I do, so that's good.
No, actually, haste is not an other action. It gives you either an attack or movement. It's or is it just?
Be used only to attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use
Right.
an object action.
So you can use your main attack to throw a spell, for example, but your second attack can only be used for simple actions. Yeah.
Say hi
You're
to
welcome.
Jules.
You're welcome. and Jules, hi.
Hello to her.
And I figured I'll drop a display in VTT.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
It's more powerful in Baldur's Gate.
It's gonna be a shatter on its ass.
Okay.
I said Gale's pissed.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. That's a 19.
Seriously? Okay, that's
So it
half
takes-
damage. 9.
9 damage.
Okay.
No, I can't.
No,
Yeah,
we
no, I
just
can't.
checked.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna charge him with Tide's Will.
Nice!
Okay, that's a 20 to hit.
Okay, as you move in.
And that's an extra 9 damage.
Okay, so you move in. He's, because you did lightning damage,
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's
moves
gonna
back?
be pushed. Yeah.
do you want to follow in?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Okay, by the way, this thing is half smashed.
Yeah.
Okay, Sorsha, you're up.
I'm gonna go for a good old Eldritch Blast. Like,
Okay, go for Eldritch Blast. So that's 2 shots.
yes.
Eldritch blast his ass.
That's a hit. That's a hit. Roll me those damage.
Yes. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
That's another 14. Yeah, this thing is leaking bones left and right, as your bolts just shatter the ribs and other.
Come on, Heinrich.
And Heinrich, you're up. Come on.
Blast him.
Finish it.
Yeah. Well, you see he's shadow boxing at the same time. You see that he punches towards the Minotaur. You see the hand following towards the Minotaur, and I'm gonna punch him.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on, buddy. Oop. There you go. That's a 26 to hit.
26. That is a hit.
Whoop.
And that is more than enough, as this thing just slams. As you give him a good fisting. Wait. No. Anyhow.
And I'll say very loudly, we need to join Vroon. And you
No,
see...
no. Let me check it first.
You're downstairs. I am upstairs. I'm already turning towards the
No,
place to go
I'm
already.
not downstairs. I'm not downstairs.
You're up. Yeah. Okay. You're there. But
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Sorsha, could you please go back to where you were?
Oh, yes, we're not down.
We are still in
Sorry.
initiative.
Yes. Sorry.
did I
Basically
did I-
means, Heinrich, you are still. Potentially, it is still your turn. What do you want to do?
Ooh.
Yeah, but I used my main action to do an attack.
True.
Wait, just to be sure, because I'm gonna try
No,
to.
no, as in, what do you want to do? If
I
you
am
just want
worried.
to go up and touch the mural, you can.
I am worried about Vroon. He's my buddy, and I don't want to leave him alone. So I'm gonna react as my character. I turn around and I'm saying like, I'm not gonna leave you alone, and I go towards the thing to touch it.
And as you do, you yourself are shunted into the
Because I'm-
maze.
I'm not gonna leave him alone.
But as you find yourselves shunted into this amorphous maze, you are alone.
I'm gonna scream Vroon. I'm gonna scream as loudly as I can. Vroon, Vroon.
And Vroondomon, as
Yes.
you are like once again roaming these hallways, looking for something, some clue as to why you are here, you hear nothing.
Awesome.
And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Fuck yeah!
By the way, yeah, well, it's gonna be your turn, Vroon, after this.
Alright.
Yeah.
That was a major action that Destroy Undead. Like,
Yeah.
I saw the undead minotaurs come out, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be able to have fun."
Chic, chic, chic des minotaures.
Oh no, chic, undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't think I can imagine how that thing can be solved without a cleric.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's not.
with a lot more damage, I guess.
Yeah.
The only thing is that it becomes all the more dangerous the more you destroy them, because the more you destroy them, the more space
they
you
have
give them to
room.
move.
Yeah.
And that gore attack is 2d8 extra.
Yeah, that hurts.
when they move. So,
Yeah, that stings.
anyways, and you did all that without your paladin. So I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we weren't pretty badly injured. I mean, Gale took a hit, but that's it.
I took a solid hit, but
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
also
patch
not.
you up.
Oh
It's
yeah,
alright.
I'll patch myself up. No problems.
I'll prepare for Sorsha tapping me on my fingers of like, dude, what the hell? Let me check next time. That's my job.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
but
think both of you, Vroon and Heinrich, are gonna get a lecture
Vroon-
from Sorsha.
Vroon is my homie. I'm not gonna let him all alone. So yes, I am ready to jump in a maze for him.
Vroon probably not, because it could have been an accident, like you're examining something, you're touching it. It happens.
Yeah,
Heinrich did it on purpose.
And Obalaka was screaming all the way.
I don't care. It's for my friend. And then when he's all alone in the maze, he just says, "Ah, crap." And Obalaka is like, "See, told you so."
But we are going to get to that conversation next time.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Anyhow, on that note, thank you again to my players for tonight. This is a treat, and like I said, I enjoy seeing you. I mean, I groan, I curse when my monsters can't do shit, or when some of you does a clever little thing that ruins my encounter or finds the trap. But I enjoy you succeeding. Remember that.
Hey, you did get a good hit in.
Fine. Look, when you have a mural which is supposed to remind your players of the danger of the situation, remind them of their humiliations, of those moments where the traps broke them, where the moments where they were this close from ripping the character sheets and moving to another thing. And I cannot, for the life of me, remember one single one of these events. It's a good thing that I enjoy seeing you succeed. I'm just saying.
That room could have been brutal, between the boulder, the acid pit, the undead minotaurs, and the split party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah, that room. It's a good thing we have a dungeon delver.
It's not the deadliest room, but it's one of the deadliest we've encountered.
Except you had every single tool to figure it out.
Yeah.
Sure. But still.
Yeah, no, absolutely. 100%. This is one of these. I mean, if you hadn't had a cleric, with the Destroy Undead, or if you might have had maybe, I don't know. This is where you drop a fireball.
Or someone unproficient with traps.
Yeah.
We're doing okay. We're surviving okay.
Yeah, you're doing okay. You're doing okay.
Yeah.
No, it's yeah. Oh, by the way, when do you hit CR2 Destroy Undead? Is that level 8?
Level 8.
Yeah, okay, so I was wondering if it had been level, just had I just
10.
over leveled you or
Yeah.
whatnot, but no, you've had that for a while now.
Yeah.
So, which I think is what this encounter is planned for. As in, you gotta have a cleric. If you're going up the Tomb of Annihilation, you have to have a healer. You have to have a cleric.
A cleric is not a designated healer.
Yeah, plus you have healer classes that are not clerics.
True, but while the cleric is not a healer class, they are the best healers.
It's
There's also one paladin that does turn
right.
undeads, I think.
Yeah, the devotion paladin
devotion?
has a
But
turn on
the-
that.
I mean, I'm not devotion, but
Yeah,
They have
true.
I
turn
also
un-
wasn't there, so.
Yeah, they have turn undead, but do they have destroy undead?
I don't think so. Well, I mean,
think-
they would have gone back into their cages. So nope, I'm going back. Hide under the hide from the
Hide from the awful aura.
But just out of curiosity, does my fist stays in the same location where it is, or does it poof it with me at the same time?
His hand.
Yeah.
magical hand.
That is a question that I will
For next time, of
for
course.
next time. Yeah, because you are technically teleported, but technically you're in this. You're. Yeah, I'll think on that. I might actually just have to roll for that.
Nice.
Nope. Actually, no. I would say no. I would say no for the simple reason is it's a summon, and if you teleport, if you misty step or whatnot, the summon does not come with you. So
Okay,
I will
perfect.
say no.
Good to know.
So this fist is now just hanging there in the air for the next couple of. How long does it last?
I think it's for 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. So the moment I poof away, it's probably gonna be like.
Okay. Yeah, let's. And we are on 8 turns. Okay, there you go. Okay. On that note, thank you to my players as always. And I find myself. I think I have to check the episodes, but I think I always end up thanking my players 3 or 4 times, and then getting interrupted and we start to go on, and then I have to thank them again. So I'm not going to do that any further. Thank you guys, and thank you people for watching.
Thank you for
Yeah, thank you.
for giving us this game, because otherwise we wouldn't have the game.
Well,
And
you are the protagonists. I am just the. I just read. I just read the book.
If he's the world, are we stepping on him?
Let's not get into that. You know what? Thanks for watching. Bye. See you next time.